In this tutorial, we learn how to run One-Way ANOVA using MS Excel. So for example, we have this data set. We can see three groups, group 1, group 2, and group 3, and we can see values underneath each one of the groups. So let's see what we need to do. We need to go to data, and from data, we need to go to data analysis. And in data analysis, we need to find One-Way ANOVA single factor. It's the first option. We need to click OK, and then we need to check labs in first row because we can see that we have the labels in first row. We need to grab the input. We need to state exactly what is the input. So we're going to do this. It doesn't matter that the numbers is not similar. And for a slicker view, we need to go to output range. And in output range, we can click here. Now we're going to see everything in front of us. You can note that we could have clicked rows, and if it were rows, we could have grabbed just rows. But in our case, we have columns. That is the default view, but rows is also possible here. So let's click OK, and let's see the result. So you can see, let's make it a bit bigger. In the results, we can find summary statistics, which is descriptive statistics, and we can find the ANOVA table. So as for the descriptive statistics, we can find an indication for the number of the groups we have, for the number of responses we have from each group, for the sum of results, for the average of the results, and for the variances of the results. At the bottom, we can see the ANOVA test results. As for the ANOVA test results, we can see that we have the F value and the P value. The P value is 0.43, which is much greater than 5%, which means that according to the result, there's no significant differences between the results. We can also see the critical F. The critical F is fitted for 5% level of significance. And we can also see the sum of squares and the degrees of freedom and the mean sum of squares of the between and the within groups indications. We can also use these samples, this result, to visualize the result that we just got. Let's see how we can do it. We can grab the results here, and we can go to plots, and here we can find box plots. And here we can get the results, a visualization of the sample that we just got. So ultimately, from the box plot as well, we can see that there's no significant differences between the three samples. And basically, this is how we do One-Way ANOVA using MS Excel.